Welcome back, Cash Club TV, man. You know it's your boy. Man, it's a lot going on today, man. It's a lot going on today, man. I just want to get straight into it, man. We don't have to talk about these Eagles loss, man. Whew, man, this is crazy. It's a lot of drama shaking up, struggling. And the defense just can't bail them out, especially with a rookie quarterback, and a rookie running back, which is completely insane. What catches everybody's eyes is it's not just only the loss, man. It's just the comments after the game, man. And we just got to play. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. We got to play what Lane Johnson said, man.
We have things that we talk about, and then a lot of it goes up there, and the execution isn't there. We get behind the chains. I get very predictable. I think sometimes, and so it's frustrating, but we have a lot of season ahead of us, and confident with the guys in this room and how we work to get it fixed and to make games not so hard on ourselves, make it more fluid. I feel like we've been very stagnant offensively, and so we put the defense in the bind really past 2-3 weeks. So it's frustrating, but as professionals, we got to fix it, and that's what we're going to try to do.
I'm sure there's not an easy answer, but how do you go about trying to fix it?
Well, you gotta see where you're inefficient at. Maybe if there's stuff that maybe we're keys that are giving away what we're doing. But at the end of the day, we got to be able to keep the defense guessing, not be predictable, and like you said, we have spurts, but there's nothing that's consistent about what we're doing. I mean, we have things that we talk about.
Man, so as you see here, man, Lane Johnson is not happy, man. He's one of the most respected voices in the Eagles locker room, and he didn't hold back. As you can see, he said something's off, we're not clicking. It's not just execution, it's energy. That's a loaded statement from a veteran. He's seen a lot of different locker rooms, a lot of different players. So for him to be saying that definitely is concerning. For me, honestly, it points to a bigger issue. I don't know if it's coaching, the receivers. But at the end of the day, you have a running quarterback with 2 great receivers and a great running back. It's just going to be hard to satisfy everybody. And as you know, receivers are prima donnas. We know this. They are. They're divas. They got attitudes. I'm not surprised at all, but that's just how it goes, man. With this, everybody's saying something, bro. Even Saquon Barkley, he said something about it, which is insane because he doesn't speak out a lot. So for him to say something, that's just crazy, man. I got to play some of this.
We're predictable. Everyone knew we were running the ball. We still got it off. So I think we also got to get back into that attitude, to that mindset. Not really giving what people are trying to do. It's little things. We're close, but to be honest, I'm tired of saying how close we are. And I know everyone else is tired of saying how close we are. We just got to go do it. So it's all about just executing the plays. It's not. I don't get into it's predictable or pointing fingers. Like I think KP is doing a hell of a job. But we all got to be better, and that's just the truth. And if anybody else thinks anything different, they got to wake up. In my opinion, last year.
Man, they even got Saquon Barkley, man. He's a captain. He's new. He has some comments, not on this video, but he said we're good. We look too good. It's not the talent. It's not how we're being used. It's not the predictability. They were predictable last year. He said it's just the energy. So everybody's saying the same thing. Some energy is wrong, man. To be honest, if I were being honest, man, I think the energy is coming from the receivers, and then the head coach, and then Jalen Hurts. There's something there. I think maybe the offensive coordinator, Kellen Moore and Jalen Hurts aren't aligned. They did just they went to the Super Bowl. So I don't understand what's going on. But I truthfully, if we're going to be honest here, I think it's time for, and I don't want to say this, you got to get rid of one receiver to make the other one happy. I feel like, Devontae Smith maybe has a better temperament than A.J. Brown. I think A.J. Brown is great. I think he's still one of the best receivers in the world. Well, maybe trade him, go get 2 other wideouts, less ego, and more production, get your best wide receiver and kind of go from there, man. Because I think the type of quarterback that Jalen Hurts is just never really going to align with that, right? So there's been multiple reports about ego. So let me just get into that. I'm gonna read this off. All right, man. So this is just from inside the locker room, man. The reports are saying that the team is divided. Some believe the offensive playbook is too predictable. Others think that the coaching staff is micromanaging Hurts' playing style. So it's just a big clash going, man. There also is growing talk that offensive coordinator Kellen Moore and Jalen Hurts always are on the line on adjustments mid-game. So audibles, certain reads, they're just not seeing the same thing that each other is seeing out there on the field, which happens. Man, I mean, they're struggling to break 20 points in division matchups. It's very bad. I'm sorry, that's terrible. If we're just being real, that's not good at all. Something is clearly shifted in the culture. And they're starting to voice it publicly, which, I mean, can be healthy and cannot be. I'm not here to judge about that, but it is. But I'll be honest with you, man. When it comes down to NFL, it comes to three things: money, power, and leadership. I mean, the money side, new contracts, guaranteed deals, and players feeling undervalued. And if another player does get paid, just the responsibility of that. I mean, the power side of it, who's calling the shots in the locker room versus the sidelines? And everybody knows when it comes to football, the locker room does rule the team. It just is what it is. The coaches try to do their best to kind of stay out of it, but it just is what it is. And then when it comes to leadership, man, when the star's talking, everybody listens. Right now, Lane Johnson and Barkley are putting pressure on the coaching staff and the front office to fix what's broken or risk losing the locker room, which is scary because there's already dissension within the receivers, the quarterback, the offensive line, and who knows, man, who's going to come out next, man. So this is getting a little scary here. Before this week, for me personally, I thought there was some bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. It was some little shit going on that I thought they were just classed over. But once you lose to a rookie quarterback and a rookie running back, and shout out to Scatterboo, man. He runs his butt off. Shout out to Jackson Dart. But I mean, that you just can't lose games like that. At the end of the day, I'm not one here to say they have to play perfect, but at the end of the day, you can't lose games like that. So I don't know what's next with Philly, but this is a big drama going on. And you're in a city like Philly with those fans, this is not going to fly. You have a chance to repeat right here, right? And if everybody, especially your leaders, aren't happy, it's going to be crazy. So what's up next for them is, I mean, they got a brutal upcoming schedule. This could spiral real fast. If they lose, can Nick Sirianni lose his job? I don't know. I don't think they're going to miss the playoffs, but if this momentum is there and they keep losing, they just make a wild card game and they lose, this could get bad. A lot of big people can be shipped out. I mean, it could get bad. I mean, Saquon is not performing like he did last year. It's not even close. So the run game is kind of dissipated. Jalen Hurts, I think I don't know. He's just not throwing the ball well. I think the receivers are getting frustrated. And then once the offensive line goes, it's going to be a big, huge problem. So here's the big question I want to pose, and tell me in the comments: is this just a mid-season rough patch, or are we watching the end of the era of Philadelphia? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and step inside the club, man. This is Cash Club, man. I like doing this, so shout out to you guys. Talk soon. I'm out.